Hey everybody, this is Crazy with Crazy Gaming, and we're back for another episode of Techtonica. Okay, so when we left off, we had started building these here, but I realized that all of this power is going to need to change. Let's go to our tree, and let's go to energy, and we need to unlock those. We have 35 cores, so I want to change that. We need to get some cores built for this. We are making cores as we speak. Let's see where they're at. I'm going to have the 40 here in a minute, and then we're going to upgrade our energy to get the accumulators. Okay, so we should be able to do this now, because we're going to need to add some accumulators to this thing. We're going to fill this room.
For delayed distribution.
I'm going to fill up this room with accumulators. Let's see if we can build any. That's going to be logistics, I think. Yes. So let's build those real quick. I'm going to need to make some more of them. So we'll fill these holes in the back here. Do we have any yet? Looks like they're taking a while to build. Okay, so we have one. So what I want to do is I want to continue these down on the same path. That's not them. Let's go here. So I want to keep these in the same path that we've been building them, or how they are built, rather. So we got a lot to do today in this episode. Excuse me. There's another one. That's the back row. And so we need to get another one here. And we're going to fill this room back up with these accumulators. And so then we'll have the ton of power that we can use. Need one more right here. It finishes. But we're going to do some exploring today. Now, I played the game all the way up and through unlocking the blue cores in a private playthrough, and so I kind of have an idea of some things that we can do today that will help people out, because the game, one of my friends is playing this as well, and she told me that it's not very intuitive. There's not really a lot of instruction on how things work or how things go together, which is true. You know, the game doesn't really do a tutorial, which maybe they'll add future updates for or whatever to kind of give you an idea how this stuff works, because it's kind of a guessing game right now of how things come together. How many more we got left? All right, so we'll put the next one right here, which is where the one is missing in this row. And anyways, so yeah, I did a playthrough kind of. I didn't play the game all the way through to the end, but I played through to up into the blue core. I was trying to understand. There's some ore, some new ore that you're going to have to use to build things with that's not visible, and I was trying to figure out how the heck to find it. I was running all over the map trying to find this new ore, and I found out that it's been right next to us the whole time, only it's not mineable with a miner. You have to use explosives to mine it, and we're going to visit some of this stuff today. I don't remember if we visited any of those rooms in the last episode. We may have, but I'll show you where they are, and I'll show you how to get the explosive, and I will point out where the ore is at. It's not really that far from this base here. So that's going to be kind of nice. Are we still... Nope, we're not making any more. Okay, so what do we need for this? We need some kindle vine extract. Okay, so we don't have any of that. And to do that, let's get off this. Let's go like this. All right. Also, we're going to want to get the water wheels so that we can obviously make good power for that. Let's go ahead and fire all of this up. And then, because manually doing it is kind of a pain in the butt. And when we get the water wheels, we'll be able to, we're going to build a power floor down here on this water. We're going to actually remove this bridge, and we're going to start building some second stories and stuff. We're going to start moving things upstairs and whatnot. But we're going to build that right down on the water, and the water will provide us a place to put all of these and the wheels so that we can generate a ton of power. Because right now all we are producing is 21 kilowatts of power. Let's see what this says. Yeah, so I think we're just building 21 kilowatts of power. If we go over here to the acclimators, I think we get a better view of that. It's 170 megajoules. That's 21 watts of power. So, anyways, that being said, let's go see what we need to do to unlock. So we got this thing going, which is how we can make the food. And we're going to set up a whole plant for that. Let's see what we need to unlock the next level. Okay, so we don't even have those. We need 2,400 copper and 2,400. Let's see how well we're doing. Are we mining across the way here? Yes. Okay, so let's go see how much we got saved up on copper. Oh, we're feeding all the copper into these things, which are making these things, which are going into here, which are making the cores. Okay, so we're making cores with this stuff. So we're not even really saving up any copper here. We got 100. Yeah, so we're gonna have to set up a system so that we can start saving up just the ore and not move it anywhere. The ingots, and that's what we're going to do at the other place, which happens to be the direction we're going to go right now to discover some things. Now let's look on our map. I'm going to open this up so I can get a better look at it. Okay. I think it's right here. Wait, there's a scannable item right there. Okay, so that's the beacon. All right, so I think it's in this tunnel here where we got to go. And so we have copper ore here, so we could set up a mining thing here. And I think where we need to go is up here. So let's open our map up. Yeah, so we want to go up there. So let's get our dilly whacker off right here. Look at our map again. Let's see how from that. It's actually this way. So we're digging the wrong way. Let me see. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this right here is the ore that we're going to be looking for, and we can't mine that with a miner. We have to use a explosive to get to it. Let me get this pointed out right. I think it's here where we need to be digging. Nope, it's like right behind this stuff, and I don't think we can dig through here. Yeah, see, that won't break. Let's try going this way. Look at our map. Here. Oh, it's below us. This is the place we actually want to build. I believe that's over us. Above us, I mean. Oh, we should be good right here. Seeing something right here. It's difficult to get into. Okay, so it's below us as well. So let's come back down. Let's go this way. I think this is it. There it is. There's the opening. Is it? You can see all this green in here is ore. Now it's above us. Come on. Understand, where is it? Huh. Is that a void? No. I don't understand where this thing's at. I didn't have this kind of trouble finding it before. Is that a light that I see right there? There it is. And we can't dig through this hole. We came in below it before. Yeah, you can see there's a wall right there. It's just not going to let us dig anymore right here. And that's the top of it. So let's get back up here. So the hole is right there, so we need to be lower. And that's the problem. Let's make sure we're pointed at it right. Let me see something here on the tech tree. We do have this. Did we make one? Do we have a hovercraft in here somewhere? Okay, so we'll make one and then we'll be able to hover, and that's going to make a huge difference for us to get up in here because we have to jump up to get in. Okay, so we have that now. So now we have the ability to hover. Okay. Let's look on our map and see where we're at. Right. So we should be coming up on it. How much was that? I know we quite a bit. Oh, is this it? Is that the hole? I think it is. Break that. It's like a really skinny hole. There we go. All right, so we're in. Okay, so we need to get our scanner out.
Welcome, Groundbreaker, to the Excalibur. Proceed to your designated safety area and prepare for descent.
Okay, so we're not going to be able to get in here.
Sector Victor.
There's another.
Arrival preparations for our scheduled re-ascension will begin immediately. Do not delay in exiting the vessel.
How do we get over there? I forget. I thought we just came over here and came up like this. You see, there's a scannable dildo. I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Yeah, no. It's a light. Okay, so we can't get in here to this facility until we bring the things that we need. And what this is going to require is 40 copper. No, we're getting 40 cooling systems and 300 copper.
Task inbound. Supply facility access door with self-repair materials. Tier 5 technology required to manufacture.
We need 300 of these. And then we're going to need a bunch of these, which we don't have the ability to build yet.
This store has another self-repair requirement, but we're in no position to argue. This is an emergency. If you haven't started making those yet, get going.
But we can come back here later, so we don't sit here and wait for all that. Okay, so that's how you get into this place. And if you look on the map, you can see we're not far from our base, which is like right back there somewhere. It's kind of out of sight now, but and every place you see these little green dots on the map, those are chests, just so you know. But anyways, let's drop back down. And now we know where this is. Some miners we can scan. Now we unlock the fast miner. But you want to scan all this stuff. See any more here, anyone? Well, yeah, that's the ore. Addendum or whatever the heck it's called. Just so you know. Anyway. There's some new stuff. Bond strand or something like that. All this blue stuff on the wall is mineable as well, and you can fill up your thing pretty quickly mining this stuff. Yeah, so we got a bunch. Anyway, that being said, this is what we're going to want. That's going to be the goal, is to get the stuff made for that. Let's see how far that is. We now have hovering, as you can see, but the thing about the hovering that I don't like is it's really slow. Let's get back out here. See, that wasn't far from the base. Let's go and see if we have... Where's our mine entrance at? Yeah, there it is. Let's go check and see what's going on with the miners over here and see if we can collect some copper and iron so we can be working on completing that task. These are dead. Let's see what we got. We don't have anything saved up. What the heck? 325 on that one. Why don't we have storage here? Why isn't this automated? We need to automate all this so it can be generating stuff for us. Let's see if we can't do that. Do we have any? Yes, we do. We don't have any belts. Yeah, we do. We had a bunch. All right, so let's start off by putting our inserters in, and they are in number 7. So we're going to put one here. And we'll put another one over here because I found they work better this way. I'll bring it from here instead of the front on that one. For now, it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, it does, kind of. All right, so now we want to put inserters in. Wait a second. This whole setup is wrong. Let's fix this whole thing so it's right. All right, so tab. How many miners do we have? We have 2 miners. That's not a miner. That's a smelter. Where is our miners at? Oh, they're in number 2. All right, so 1. That's not right. Pay attention. One, 2. We need to build another miner. All right, let's put another miner in right here. All right, so we've got 3 miners. Now let's build some smelters. Let's do 5. Let's rotate this way. This. I think we'll do 2 smelters. 1, 2. And then let's make some storage. Feed that into storage out here like this. It's nice and easy. All right. Next, we're going to want to put in our inserters. So rotate. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to want to put inserters in these. Rotate. 1, 2. And then we're going to want one out of these each. 1, 2. And now it's time for belts. Where are our belts? They're number 8. All right, so we're going to put our belts here. Rotate. Put our belts just like that. And then we are going to... What the heck? Jeez. What the heck is wrong with this thing? Not what I wanted to do. I want the belt to go this way. And then rotate this way. Like that. I actually don't need this one here. And then these are going to go like this. First of all, we need to get them up on the stupid machines. Rotate, like this. And that's better. Put our belts in. There is a window right there. And actually, we're going to do 2 of these. And then we're going to go 7, and we're going to go rotate, boom, boom. Like that. And then we are going to go boom. Then we're going to do the food. Oh, not food. We need to load these up with fuel. We need to get some more fuel for these. Do we have any floors? We do. But not very many. Go ahead and build all those floors, get them done. The reason we're doing floors here is because we don't have the water wheel yet, do we? Looking P. That's something else we'll have to remedy today. Yeah, we got to get this stuff done. So we can unlock that. And the only way we're going to unlock that is by getting this materials and stuff. So we're not going to worry about doing floors over here yet. Okay, so we have this automated anyway, so now it will be... The reason we're going to want to automate here is because we're going to want to build a machine that will manufacture food and automatically feed these things, keep them powered, so that we can... What's going on with this? All right, so we got this all automated, like I'm saying. Sorry about that. My wife was talking to me. But they're not loading stuff, and I don't know why. Let's pick these up real quick. I may have put these down wrong. This is right. We want it to load out onto the thing, and there we go. Yeah, so I think I put these down wrong because that's why they're not working. In my rush to get things done, these are probably backwards as well. No, they're not. And it's loading out the bars. And so this is all working. Great. Now let's go down and do the same thing over here. All right, so let's go. Pick you up, pick you up, pick you up. Let's pick up this light because it's kind of in the way. Okay. Right. I kind of want to level this down from the water level. Make it flat. Just as you can see, doing that, it's maybe going to be easier for us to get 3 miners in here. Maybe even 4. And look at that, we uncovered some stuff that we did not scan. Alright, so now the ground is nice and flat here. It's closer to the water. So when we do bring power in here, it'll be nicer because we will be utilizing this. Let's go ahead and do our 9. No, that's not it. There we go. Let's go ahead and do our floor here. That makes a nice clean area for us to build on here. Let's go with 2. Let's see if we can get 3 miners in here. 1, 2, 3. Then let's do our... We could probably get a couple more in here, actually. We don't have them built. We need iron to build them, so we won't be doing that. So instead, let's do our smelters. We're going to do 2 of those. And we're going to do... We want to give enough room. Actually, let's do them like this. Let's make it easier on this one. And this builds a storage. Let's mold it right in the middle. Right here like this. Let's put in our... This is going to be nice because it will be able to, until we get, we'll move this back around when we get power over here and stuff, and we start making a food here, or a fuel, I mean, then we will move all this stuff. We'll adjust these smelters in this because we're going to need a place to feed the fuel to these guys. Anyways, that being said, let's do the next step, which is going to be our belts, which is number 8. And we're going to run a belt from back here. So I can get it in here like that. And we're going to run it right down like this. And we're going to run another belt like this. And then we're going to rotate, bring this back this way like this. Nope, that's not going to work. Let's F this and that. What we're trying to do. Okay, let's not try to be fancy with this. What I'm trying to do is make this go like this. That's not going to work. So we just stuck. Is what it is. All right, so let's do this. And we will add another inserter right here. Like that. So we need to get some fuel or food for this guy's fuel. So let's gather a bunch of stuff. This is an easy way to get a lot of fuel real fast. It's gathering these things off the walls. Now that we can hover, we can reach up a little higher than we could before. All right, so we'll leave the rest of this for right now, and let's come back over here and make sure that this is topped off. Let's top this one off. This one as well. And this one as well. Well, that's got the food in it. And as you can see, the food lasts a long time, a lot longer than... All right, let's go fill up all our other stuff over here. All our copper. Probably gonna have to get some more, actually, because I don't think we're gonna have enough. We're not. We need a little bit more for that last smelter. Let's look this real quick. Should be enough. That one's full. Did we miss some of these? Yep, we got 2 of them that are short. All right, let's go ahead and finish getting a bunch of stuff out of here. The only thing I don't like is you have to spam that stuff. You can spam the key to gather, and I don't like that. I think you should be able to hold down and just mouse over it and pick it up. That's how most of these games are. So maybe these are things that they'll be fixing in the future. They'll come to realize it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this is the way they intended it, and that's how they want it. Not sure. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can't finish filling these up now. All right. So we should be good to go there. Head back over here to our base. These little lilies or whatever they are. Can we scan them? These are a great source for your biomatter, whatever you want to call it. It's that little bitty thing, and we got over 1,000. All right. Anyway, so we have a place this is asking us to go to here. Rank our charge up, so things are still happening. We need to check our, see how many cores we got, because we might have enough to, well, we only have 26. So we can't do anything on that one. What about the terraforming? MD2, that's going to be good when we get that one. We could get this one, the flattening thing I don't care about. I can flatten pretty good without that. We want the biodefense too, so we want to get 90 on those. We want that filter inserter. We want this one. We want the MK2 belt. What's the deal with this one? Why is it blocked? We need to start finding the food stuff. All right, so is this still feeding? Why did it stop? Let's find out why it's not working. What's it missing? This one is supposed to be making these. It's missing steel. So we need to run the steel over here. Let's go find out what's going on with the steel. Looks like it's all out of fuel too. We need to get this fuel thing going. How much copper or steel do we have? We got quite a bit. Let's run a... Let's do it straight across. Man, we want to go across? No, I think we're going to run it on here. So let's go here, like this. Not there, there, and then let's turn it this way here. Let's see if we can get the steel fed here that we need, so it's automatic and we don't have to mess with it. That's a lot of belts. So we need to run it into which one? Let's back up a couple here. Let's put that there for now, so we can figure out which one needs the steel. This one does here, so we need to run it this way. So let's bring it all the way down. What is this waiting to load? Oh, these. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on here. Rotate. Let's bring it up to here. Let's turn it this way. Run it right along here like that. Let's get over here and let's turn it this way. Let's run it right to here, and then let's turn it this way. Let's put it here, and I'm going to turn it here. Just like this. Let's put an inserter there. All right, so now we're just waiting for the steel ingots. That'll happen as soon as we put an inserter in here. Now it's sending the steel. And that should start making cores as soon as it gets those steel. bars. So for us, we want to go this way. I'm going to head back out of here. Now there's two places we're going to go over here. Now one's not marked yet, but we'll check that one out. But before we check that one out, I want to go over here. Get that picked up. And we're going to come right out of here like this. So let's get our mole out. Let's make a hole. Okay. Open our map up. Where are we at here? Okay, so as you can see, there's a facility over here. And there's something right there. That's the hole we just made, right? Yep. Let's make that a little better. There we go, so it's not so hard to get in and out of. Let's look at our map. Where's that facility at? We saw... Did we already go by it? I think we did. Need to go back over here. By the way, got some neat plant life in this cave. Let's go over to that one. We'll follow the river back this way. Oh, there's some pipes to scan. With the big thick cable ones. That's real nice. And they're pointing in this direction, so they're probably coming from back over here somewhere. So this wall looks good. Yeah, that punched right through. Okay, so this is the one I was looking for anyway. Where's that at? It's going to be right here, I think. Okay, so this is our entrance right here. Make it easy to get in and out of. All right. So, first thing I'm going to want to do is read this.
Door unpowered and secured.
Okay, so it's telling us that it doesn't have power. This is a power floor. So let's go ahead and put down one of these. And then let's power it.
Power restored.
Okay, so it's going to open the door for us. This is going to be the first of...
A warehouse. I knew that gigantic door was a good sign. Scan this place for some basic electrical machines.
The blue fragments we need, that's 2 of 4, I mean.
And pick up anything else you can find.
There's some inserters. These are filtered, which means you can decide what it's going to pick up off the belt to put in. Those are tier 2 belts, I believe. Okay, so we're going to want to grab all of these. All of these. We have some over here. And as you know, these are the planters, so we're going to get these. Oh, monorail system.
Auto injection of coolant standing by.
I didn't even notice that before. Here's the planters. Okay, let's get these pressures. And let's run back down here. I'm getting overweight. Because we picked up all that stuff when we were digging. Alright, so that covers everything up top. Okay, so that's something that we cannot enter right now. We can get this. Okay, so that's that ore, the green ore that we saw. That's Atlantum. And so we're going to want those, but...
Warning. Yune has anti-gravitational weight limit exceeded.
Your suit can only hold so much in a weightless state without slowing you down, Breaker. Get to a container and offload a few things as soon as possible.
Let's do that right now. We'll put a container down right here. Then we'll get rid of all of this. And then we'll sort. And we should be good now. Now we can move around more freely. Okay, so this is going to tell us what we need. We need 40 processor units. That's these.
Task inbound. Supply facility access door with self-repair materials.
And then,
Tier 4 technology required to manufacture.
just so you know,
Look through the window, Breaker. I can literally see the mining charge.
That's
right on that table. What kind of
that's going to be the explosive.
High explosive behind a securely locked door.
That's going to be the
here if we didn't know what we were doing.
That's going to be the
I
explosive.
want you to fix that door as soon as possible.
That's going to fix. Jesus, stop talking. So yeah, that's going to give us the explosive modules we need to mine that other ore that we talked about. Okay, so there is something else in here that I want to check out. There's another facility here. So that's our facility, I think. Can't see it from this position here. As you can see, we have this river. And this river is going to run way over here. We have more iron here. And this is a thing you're going to need to do is start to... I'm going to need to start... we need to start utilizing all the ore spots we come across. Okay, so that's an easy way for us in and out of there now. Which means if we want to run water wheels through this tunnel right here, we can. For power reasons. Alright, and so there is... the issue that we need to do is set up a... establish. Let's see what we got on cores now. So it's making cores again, I think. Pretty sure. Oh, we don't have any power. Can't make cores if we ain't got no power. We also need to make a bunch of these. And we're missing kindle buying. Extract. But now that we've scanned all of the there's the processor unit we need to make. There's the beacon we found. Blue core research. Okay, so let's go back to terraforming. We should have unlocked, well, I guess not. But is this making... yes, it is. It is making them. Oh, wait, I don't think I'm getting credit for them anymore. So let's stop. Because I think it's reached its maximum. Yeah, see, it's got the red glass on it. So we need to make another one of these. So we have to find a place to do that, and I don't want to make it over there. Well, we have to make it close because this is where our factory is set up. So why don't we put it over here? How tall is the ceiling there? Is the ceiling taller down here at this end? No, not really. Alright. Anyway, so that's maximized, so we can't use it anymore. We need to find another place to build one of these. And so let's go ahead and build it somewhere where it's not going to be in the way. How about right here, next to this? I don't know if that's going to be big enough. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here. I'm going to use this. I'm going to come back onto our thing here. That's not what we want. We want number 4. Will it fit? Yes, it will. And now we want number 1. Oh, we have 409? Huh. How could that be? Let's go with number... But won't let us get closer than this. So let's put it right there. Let's put a tractor there and there. Let's put down a floor. And let's go ahead and open that up. And let's go like that. Now let's see how many we have. 28, so it's working. So all those cores that came with us, the 408 were cores that had been being stacked in that thing because it couldn't build anymore over there. We got 36. So we should be able to open up the miner 2, the mole 2, let's see, synthesis, biodefense 2 is a really good one to do. Logistics, we want to get this. I don't understand why it's still locked. The MK belt 2 would be nice. That'll speed all that up. But filter inserter would be nice. Monorail system's going to be really nice. Transportation, we're all done there. What about this? That's all done. So a lot of this stuff's not going to be able to happen until we get built up. Okay, so this is a food processing one, right? But these are out of fuel. Okay, so that's building up fuel. We need to start feeding that stuff. Flatten this off right here real quick. So that's the difference between this tool and the flattening one, is because it would fill holes like that and gaps. What have you. It doesn't matter because we put floors down. Anyway, look at this, copper's still going. I could actually add another mine there. Miner. So I guess the copper's starting to turn the corner there. So let's do this. Let's make some miners. That one isn't actually touching, so I don't know if it's going to work. Some fuel in it and see if it actually mines something. Yep. Alright, so let's get some fuel for these guys. Wait, how much do we have in here? Good. So now what we need to do these things are faster. Anyway, so we need to upgrade that fuel stuff when we get the points. And we have it for number 2. Let's do that. That means the food's going to be denser. And there will be another upgrade here when we get to it. And everything is in this game is passage. You don't have to actually do anything to upgrade stuff. So let's take a belt from here. many belts do we have left, by the way? Not very many. Let's build those. Then we'll be able to run a belt over here, bring it back down. We'll actually run it across. We'll run it across right here. We'll run it up with this one. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back right up this lane right here. And we'll run that all the way back in the bus. Do that, or we could just hand carry it. Not like we don't have a bunch in here we can just take. And we can just bring them over here like this. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but I don't know how long this one's going to have before it runs out of them. 416, that's pretty good. But when it runs out, we'll go ahead and move it over one spot and we'll do another one. All right, let's see. Where are we at on that point? So we have 82. We can do the planter and the thresher now. Logistics. Let's do the filter. Can't do the beacon because we don't have enough yet, but we'll have enough in a minute, and then those will all be complete.
Task inbound. Planter. Supply with seeds to rapidly reproduce fully grown flora. Electrical power required.
Okay, so
Task inbound. Thresher. Supply with resources to produce a variety of organic goods.
we're gonna start. We're gonna build to a second floor now.
Task inbound. Filter inserters.
So
Must be configured to transfer materials and products of a selected type. Electrical power required.
Filter
number
inserters are especially critical for machines like threshers that produce both seeds and plant matter. You might not want to have different things spitting out to the same line or getting pulled into the same machine. And the filter inserter is going to help you with that.
it's a good thing we unlock those. So I'm trying to get this high enough so that we don't run into any issues. I think this will do. Let's see. Yep, this will do. So let's put one here and let's run it all the way back out like this. Crap. And then we can start building our plant-based products. Okay, so that should be good. All right, so we have this whole floor now. Let's move it back this way. Now we have plenty of room. Let's go ahead and make some stairs. And I think we'll build a set of stairs right here. Rotate. Let's put those down like this. Okay. Now we're able to come up and down. Uh-oh, we have power. We gotta find them water wheels. I know where they're at. We may need to make a trip over there. But we need to get this completed over here to catch up. So we need a bunch of steel, iron, and we need a bunch of copper. Let's go check our stuff over here. Going the wrong way. Backwards. We have a good amount over here now. So we've got a bunch of copper. Hopefully we'll have just as much iron. Iron's slower than the copper. Let's bring this back. Okay, so we have the copper done. So we need another 500 of 600 of iron. I don't think we have any saved up over here now. Because we're shipping it out. Yeah, we don't. Because it's going out because it's making these. We could take a time on that for a bit because we're doing pretty good as it is. So let's leave that alone and let's just let this fill up with iron. It's getting fed from two sides. How many iron are we getting? We're getting quite a bit. These need fuel. So let's get this fuel management going. Where are we at here? So let's do it like this. Let's go with 8. That's not it. I'm on the wrong bar. There we go. Let's do 8. Let's go out. Down like this. All the way over to here. Like this. Let's rotate this way. Let's go ahead and go like this. Oh, this is going the right way, but that's not where we want to go. We want to feed back into here. And so we need to set these up. Unfortunately, setup is not going to work for that, so we need to take this off. We may need to set these up different now. Let's do this. Okay. I think that covers it. All right. That's what it was. Hit 8. Okay, so what we're going to need to do here is we're going to need to run 2 belts. Like this. Then we're going to need to run a second belt here. It's going to go like this. Just like that. Those belts are going to feed the food, and this is going the wrong way because the food's going to come over there and it's going to come across and back around here, I think. Oh, out of belts or out of doors. That sucks. Well, anyways, we'll have to make it work. This filling up? Yes, it is, but it's very slow because there's nothing happening here because we have no food and we're trying to remedy that now. So we've got to pick this back up. That sucks. And so we need to do the belts again. We'll need to start up from here going the other way. This. Just like that. Actually, then just like that. Okay, so how this is going to work is food's going to come down this belt. This belt is the belt that's going to be feeding the materials to these guys. So this belt is going to need to come like this. And we come out like this. We're going to rotate it this way once, like that, then rotate it back this way. And then we're going to send it that way. Like that. going to come back around like this. And it needs to feed all these guys. So we're going to need to rotate it back this way. Like this. And it's going to have to come here. I have to pick this up as soon as we pick this up. That's no longer going to work. So this is going to go like this. It's going to come back over here. It's going to come up one to here. It's going to come back this way. And it's going to go back this way and come over like this. And feed that guy. Like the little weenie whacker here. So I'm sure you're wondering what's happening with that. Okay, so we are going to feel, we are going to push a belt. We're going to try to bring it down here. No, we're going to bring it across the water. I want it to come from here. I want it to be as straight a shot as possible. From over there. Let's get that shot first. Yeah, so I just want to bring it across the water. Let's get the power fired back up. It's going to be so nice when we get the water wheels. All right, so this thing is being fed from here. It's coming down here. It's coming across here. So maybe we can do it this way. Let's run it here. Up and over here. From here. That's going to be a pro. That's not going to work. I'll tell you why it's not going to work in just a second. There we go. The reason being is because this has to be able to reach from there to get the food. So we don't need to do all this. Let's fix this so it's not so stupid looking. Because we're going to go like this. Okay, so now it makes sense. Now we put the long arm guys in here. Long inserters. We need to make some of those. We need copper and iron. Hopefully we have some copper and iron in here. Not very many. This week we have enough to make a couple of these. We can make two. Make those two right now. I'm going to put two of them in. Let's go get some iron. We know the right way to do that. Oops, we're going the wrong way again. Oh my god. Look at that thing's all the way up now. Oh. These have probably run out of fuel by now, which means probably going to be very limited what we're going to get. Oh, that one's still running. Oh, look at that. They're still running. Unbelievable. Okay, 300. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of copper. Hopefully we'll have the steel. We do. Okay, so now we can make all of these. Make one of those. Just shoot some drills. Might wonder if that thing's already done. Yeah, floor. The second one. I think it's done, I bet. Let's go look. It's got the X. Nope, doesn't have the X yet. How many? We have 336. Look at that, my friends. To the beacon. Now we can make beacons and take them when we travel to explore these places. And we should be able to. What's about energy? Anything more here? No. Transportation, no. Logistics. Fast inserter. Let's get that. We want the conveyor Mark II. Synthesis, anything? Nope. Terraforming. Oh, let's definitely get this miner 2. We can get the null flattener if we want. Let's just do it just so we have it done. Now we will know how to use it. Anyways, so let's put these down inserters in now. So that's going to be okay. So let's make sure we put taken in, taken in, taken in, and taken in. Okay, so those should all get fed from the line inserter. Now we want this one to get fed as well. I don't think that's going to work after all. I'm going to have to figure out how to do this. What the heck? Now this one doesn't work. This one it won't because the belt is way over there. So we're going to have to figure out something that we could do. I don't know if we can do this or not. Yep, we can. We don't want this though. We just want this to continue from here. It's going to put a filter in anyway. That a bitch. We're not going to have it. Gotta figure this out. I know what we could do. Let's put this one in. Like that. I'm going to run it like this, just so we can get the... Gotta do this. That guy's not going to be able to get it, so that's not going to work either. Oh, these belts. wonder if we can do it like this. If that would stop that from happening. I'm gonna go like this. Let's see. I think it will work. I think that's gonna work. All right, so why aren't we getting food yet? We don't have any power, I get that. What are we missing? $270. Why isn't this coming? Oh, I know why. Stupid. Let's do a 9, a fast up through. Okay, so the food should come around here, come all the way up here. Too bad we can't make that belt. Yeah, LMK2. It's still feeding? Only too much. So is this is not making them anymore? I think we took it apart. No, wait. Oh yeah, it's still making them. These are just all out of food as well, so that's why that's not happening. Thing's gonna run out of wind real quick. These have a maximum, I think. That's what it is. So spread around across the roof until it hits its maximum. Sucks. Anyway, here comes the food. Fingers crossed. Have it fired up. The next one should go to the right. Yep. That one fired up. That one's fired up. Oh, I put this down wrong. That one's fired up now as well. That one's fired up. That one's waiting for some food because it can't. What's wrong here? I bet it's the wrong way, but I bet it's stacked. All right, let's try this again. And that one's fired up. Okay. This one's getting food as well. Everything is running and it all has food. And we are back to making the iron ore. Okay, iron ingots. Okay, so what we need now is to let this back up. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to mine some. We need to go mine some, gather some stuff. So let's go out our little hole into the next cave here. Let's go get us a bunch of biofuel. Oops. These little lilies, you can collect a bunch of them really quickly and get quite a bit of biofuel from them. And we're going to need a ton of biofuel. Another nice fuel to get is this stuff up here. This stuff is really easy to gather. You can see, you can gather it fairly quickly. All right, so we've got 5,000 now. Let's see if we can't. We need to fill this room up too. Let's see if we can't build. See if we can't run some stuff over here. Now these guys are mining, but they're not connected to adults. So we need to get that, and we need floors up here. I think we're out of floors. Apparently. And we have 2. So we need to go get some iron. There we go. Now everybody should be able to get to it. Yep, now everybody is working. Everybody is functioning, and we're all good to go. And look at the food's backing up. That's great. So we're getting both sides fed. Both sides are producing. So now we need a place to put this out. So what we're going to do is put that storage unit right back here where it was. Like so. This one's getting fed from over here. We're going to fix that right now. Doesn't need to do that. There we go. That's better. What are these guys waiting for? Waiting to be fed iron. Let's see how we're doing on iron. Oh yeah. Let's go see if we can finish off our iron that we needed to feed the upgrade. Okay, so we did. So now all we need is a bunch of these. Let's see how we make those. Plant matters. We're gonna have to get our trees and stuff going for that, but I mean, our planters and all that for the dogs there. Okay, so all this seems to be doing good. Everything is being fed with power now. We're gonna call it an episode. And we will be able to automate these once we get the water wheel. We're hoping to do soon. This is where we're going to start building our plant area. I'm going to set those all up here. Hopefully that stuff's going to work out better. Can we walk under these? No. So if we just set these up on a platform like that, well, that eliminates how many we can get in them. Let's see how many we have of those. Let's free up the iron so it can come over here now. Get that process going. Are you kidding me? Let's do the 9. I'll look it. Oops, wrong way. There we go. So that'll start making these for us again. Anyway, so it'll start making those again for us. We have a way to feed those over there. No, we're just manually doing it, right? Because you could bring it over, drop it over here, come up this way, and then bring it along here. That's, and feed it into here if we wanted to. I don't think we have anything else for that. We do. So let's do that then. Alright, so we got all this set up. It's quite a bit. It's kind of wonky today. But I started this build back before I really realized what was going on. I would do my build differently if I was to start fresh. We are going to do a stream on Sunday of this game, and we will be giving away a free copy of the game. But to get that copy to be eligible, you're going to need to be a member of our Discord. The Discord is going to be, the link for the Discord will be in the description. You click on the link, accept the invite, and then show up on Sunday to watch the stream. And you will be eligible to win that free copy of this game. So hopefully we'll see you. How many do we have now? 29209. What can we do? Can't do 360 to get the MK2 belt, which is going to speed things up quite efficiently. What else do we need? Transportation, chemical synthesis. We've got all this. We can do the Model 2. It's 110. We'll do that. That'll complete that one. Let's go over to science. Science is complete. Energy is complete as well. And transportation is complete, except for this one. And so, yeah. We'll be back at the next episode, and in the next episode, we'll be moving to find the water wheel so we can automate a power plant. We will fill up our little room, and we're going to probably end up building another one of these. But until then, this is Crazy with Crazy Gaming. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell. And we will see you on Sunday for the live stream. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.